For this round of the World Off-Road Championship Series, we're taking you to Central Utah for On the Edge Raceway. There's no denying that there's a lot of miles at the end of a WORCS championship. There's a lot of roads and trails and trials and tribulations that'll get you there, but we hope this trip to On the Edge Raceway in Central Utah is well worth every hard-earned mile. Mike Farmer and I are going to take you on a little trip that we did just the other day to give you an idea of what it was like at On the Edge Raceway for us for just one day. The river that we'll see later on in the video follows into this lake that is just a mile south of the track. Mike and I almost fell in the old pitfalls of jumping on the motocross start, practicing it for a minute or two, and heading towards the biggest jump we could find. And yeah, this track provides a decent motocross park, but you know, that's not what we came for. We came for trails that were going to take us a long time to get through, that we'd break a heavy sweat, and that's what we found at On the Edge. This is the technical entrance trail to the canyon. Here we're riding out just to give you an example of the technicality and the things that we can use here at the track, as you see the canyon on your side over there. But you know, when you get in the canyon, you get to be in a place that's called God's country. This canyon travels for miles north and south and consists of all the terrain that we will use for our course. At the bottom of this canyon, there lies many opportunities to make your own path. So I talked Mike to picking up a set of loppers with me, and we started cutting new course. What you see here is a motorcycle course. You'll see some of the ATV and side-by-side course in a bit, but the fun only begins here.
A little deep.
The second best part of cutting course is you just don't know where it's going to end up. But always, 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 the best part is taking your first ride. So hang on and let's see how it goes. You know, all that cutting course really makes you thirsty. I didn't realize Farmer was going to get in water for us. You know, we needed to take a break anyway, so that was just perfect. But we'd heard about this horseback trail that you see us on now, and they said you can't take motorcycles up it. But Mike and I looked at each other and said, I bet we can. And sure enough, we did. You can tell by my excitement, it was extremely fun.
Hey, like that!
Even though that pro section, yeah, that's going to be a pro section, so get ready, pros. It was a lot of fun. One of the cool things about this facility is that even though we have this highly technical off-road, we can water almost all of it due to the river location right along the course. What we're seeing here is more the ATV and what will end up being side-by-side course. But the motorcycles, the tight sections that we cut in and we hand cut the whole thing for, are going to be a lot of fun as well. We'll be able to water just about everything we want to ride, and the challenges will just be endless at that point. Now don't let me fool you. We had plenty of tip overs in the weekend, so hang on and watch the blooper reel.
That's gonna hang the ladies up.
Oh, dude, I stopped right here. I didn't even falter. I just was like, I don't think so.
You see how I hit it though?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely better than any other direction. It's kind of scary thinking you might fall to the left, but I mean, you're not thinking pro only for this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I want to see how it maybe come down and be all right. Go get a run at it. Just hit that, get up here, and then we'll walk you up.
Ride it?
Yeah, just go back there with about 20, 30 feet.
I don't think I'm really interested.
As soon as you hop that first part, right there where your tire was,
Right.
you're up here on this flat. And I'll be right here so you don't fall in the crack.
I'm really not interested.
Well, we got to go up though.
I'll walk it. How far do we go?
I don't know. It's my bike's just right there. There's a good ways. Because it goes around up on top.
You want to ride it? I'm not interested.
Okay.
I don't feel like putting out.
I wasn't interested either until I saw it. Okay, go videotape.
You better cut all this out, though. Of course.
You know, can't be Mike making the blooper reels all by himself. I can't be left out in this deal. Here I go, chunking the Honda right on the ground, taking out the radiator. But you know what? That's not what we came here for. We came here for this big, vast canyon and all the adventures that lie between it. We hope to see you at On the Edge Raceway.